What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll continue the Gauntlet Series for the Technics EAH-AZ100 Earbuds, and their next opponent will be the Devialet Gemini II Earbuds. Now, a lot of people have been in the comments asking for this matchup just like the previous one. I've already had these guys mapped out, but I do appreciate the suggestions. So you guys are pretty much in my head when it comes to these this Gauntlet Series specifically. All right, if you want to see price, specs, and app breakdowns for either of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description below to my unboxing videos, and also leave links in the description where you can pick these up if you're interested in one or both of these. All right, let's go ahead and take a real quick look at one of each. We're gonna pull them out here. All right, as you can see, I can get on straight here. We got the Gemini 2s here on the right, the AZ100s here on the left. And you can tell both of them are in-ear style. Both have really good designs, very small, very compact. I am rocking the Spin Fit. I think this is the CP 1025s on the Geminis, where I'm going with the stock tip earbuds for the 100s. Both of them giving me really good seal, great comfort. I may even change the 100s into like probably another ear tip eventually, maybe. I don't know. Both of them look very, very well sculpted, well designed, very classy looking. I just love that vibe. Looks like a record with the 100s. I mean, all of the Techniques have that vinyl type of reflective on there. So again, very clean. All right, so we put these back in real quick. Wind up dropping them. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get into our comparison testing, and then we'll come back for the sound test. Stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds without AI function turned on in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds without AI function turned on in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds with no AI function turned on in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds with no AI turned on in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds with AI turned on in a quiet location. This is mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds with voice AI turned on in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds with AI turned on in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the EAH-AZ100 earbuds with the voice AI turned on in a crowded location.
This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are outside for the ANC test for the Technics EAH-AZ100 earbuds. It's cold, but I'm gonna show you my ears anyway. All right, I got them in. Okay, now as you can see, we got traffic going back and forth here on the street. Got light wind. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not, but it's nice little gentle breeze going through, brisk, and it's cutting right through me. All right, right now, as you can see, we are in ambient sound mode, and we have it turned all the way up to the max. So what we're gonna do now is, of course, now all the cars disappear. But anyway, I can still hear traffic from the streets above me or behind the camera here up on the hill. I can still hear them. And we got some trains and everything in the train yard working, so also behind the camera. So we're gonna pick that up as well. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and switch on noise canceling. All right, noise canceling is on. I do not have adaptive turned on because I'd rather have it on and off. And I have to admit, now we got traffic going by. I seen that car. I see that car. I could barely hear it. Is it blocking it out? Absolutely, completely? No, it's not doing that. But it does have really good noise canceling here. I can feel the wind, but I cannot hear it through the mics. Again, I am using the large ear tips on these, and I'm also not listening to any audio whatsoever. That way we can just get a full perspective of how the ambient sound or the noise canceling technology on these earbuds is working. Now, those two cars that just rolled past, I barely heard them. So they're doing a really good job by themselves here. So how will I rate these guys on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being absolute trash, garbage. The second, or 10 rather, being the best ever. I think I would give these a solid 7.5 on that scale. They're doing a really good job. Again, you got traffic. I know you can hear it on the mic. It's rolling up and down the road now, but I can barely hear them. They're not completely wiped out, clear or completely blocked out, but it's doing a really good job anyway. So about a 7.5 on my scale. Actually, you know what? No, I think that's a little downplaying. I'm gonna give them an 8. Yeah, we'll give them a solid 8 on this one. Yeah, I think 7.5. Now that I got more cars going by and stuff like that, isn't picked up. They're doing it really good. I'm gonna give them an 8. I'm gonna give them a solid 8 on this one. I feel comfortable with that. So still doing a really great job. So this has been an ANC test for the Technics EAH-AZ100 Earbuds. All right, what we're gonna do now is the ANC test for the Devialet Gemini Earbuds. We're out in my backyard. I got audio coming from the traffic right over on the street over here. I got some coming up we've got traffic this way. It just got finished raining. It's starting to clear up a little bit. And I've got some good wind noise, so I got a good test bed here. Also, I got some neighbors and everything going on. So what we're gonna do now, I'm using my S23 Ultra to film this, so I cannot show you the app per se, but we're gonna go ahead and do this anyway. Full disclosure, I did switch out and go with the larger ear tips so I can get better seal. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and long press on the right earbud to turn on noise canceling. I'm currently in transparency mode, and I have to admit, it's pretty decent. I can hear everything. So let's go ahead and long press. All right, I got the chime. Noise canceling has been activated. To be honest, it's okay. It's nothing fantastic. I wouldn't even put this on the level of let's say I think these are on the level of the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, Beats Studio Buds, to that area of that level of noise canceling. Again, no music is being played, so it's just the strength of the noise canceling technology in the earbuds themselves. That's just how I'm getting it done. Like, I just saw a bus go by. I could hear it a little bit. It's over here on the other side there on the street, but I can still hear it somewhat. It's not completely canceling out. But as far as wind noise, I'm not getting any wind noise, although I do feel the wind on me, which is good. That's a good thing when it comes to noise canceling. All right, so again, like I get, not top tier, but it does filter out some sound. But like I said, it's decent, and I think that's all I got for it. So this has been an ANC test for the Devialet Gemini 2s. All right, we're back in for the sound test. Did a coin flip off camera. We're gonna start off with the AZ100s. We are in the app right now. As you can see, let's go ahead and show you my EQ settings here. We got them zeroed out, so there is no help with the EQ on that. Okay, a lot of people ask, why don't I just EQ these and just do it that way? Because a lot of people their EQ settings are different, or some of them don't even use the EQ. I just wanted to see how the tuning is without any enhancements whatsoever. So that being said, I just wanted to put that out there. Let me go ahead and put these guys in. All right, we got them on. Now, real quick, we are in noise canceling mode because I like to listen to it in noise canceling because I like to get all the detail as I possibly can. And we also have LDAC turned on. They are using high-res audio there. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, and I didn't set it up, so let me go grab our music real quick. I should have had this on deck, but I didn't. All right. Let's go ahead and get this squared away. All right. We are there. Okay. I don't know what happened to the picture, but we're there. Let's check our volume level. All right. We're there. There it is. I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi, so we're getting straight 5G sound there. Okay. Straight stream. No filters. All right, here we go. And song number one, the AZ100s. All right, nice and clear. I like getting the nuance too, the breathing. Okay, decent sound stage. Background vocalists, nice and clear. They fill in that spacing nicely. Good separation too. Nice. Again, getting the enunciation, the popping of the lips when they announce when she enunciates like the B's, the T's, the P's. Her breathing in it. It's very, very clear. You can get it. It's very nice to pick up that detail that is. And again, the background vocalists sound very clear. And again, good balance too. No one's overpowering anybody. All right. Went over a little bit there, but they sound really, really clear, really clean. Soundstage is nice. I wish it was a little wider, but still good. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Gemini 2s. All right, we are back in. We got the Gemini 2s in. Had to put them in order to get into the app, but I digress. All right, so let's go real quick. We're in transparency mode. Let's go right into the app. Let's go into the equalizer. And as you can see, I also have that zeroed out. Okay, so that's what we're using. All right, so let's go ahead and back up out of here. All right, we'll put these in noise canceling because that's the way I like to listen to my music. You already know. All right, let's check our volume level. All right, we're right where we should be. Not too loud. Don't want to blow out our ears or anything like that. But just good enough. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's make sure we got our hi-fi there. All right, Devialet Gemini 2's first song. Let's go. All right, nice sounds. Little good volume. Sounds a little bit very clear. Nice, a bold sound. Nice wide sound stage. The background vocals are nice and clear. Good balance. Wow, it sounds really good. Really, really rich sound here. Nice and the clarity is fantastic. Again, you're still getting the nuances, the breathing. Again, but the background vocals sound very clear. Man, this is impressive. Again, good balance between the background vocalists, both of the background vocalists and the lead vocalists. Oops, sorry. This sounds really, really clear, man. I just was taken aback a bit by how how bold the sound was on those. It just took me back a little bit. I was like, whoa. All right, that's not what I remember, but okay. Very clean. All right, let's go ahead and slide over to our second song. All right, we are back in. We got our second song, our bass song, E40 up. We got the AZ100s in. Let's go. All right, right off the bat, that bass is just pounding. Love it. Very clean, too. And the reverb clean fades away nicely. Now you got T-Pain coming in. Vocals very clear. However, the auto tune at the high point is nice and smooth out, not piercing sound or anything like that. Very clean. Absolutely. And you got that. Oh, the bass is so clean. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I'm telling you, I am bobbing to this. That, yeah. All right, E40's coming in. Now his lyrics are sounding very clear. Again, decent sound stage, but man, he sounds so clean. Vocals very clear. That bass is just hitting, boy. Is hitting. Yeah, I just gotta give it credit where credit is due. Fantastic bass there, but again, vocals very clean and very clear. All right. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Gemini 2s and see how they do. All right, we are back in. We got the Devialet Gemini 2s in. Second song, bass song. Let's see how they do. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Bass got good punch there. All right, now we got the vocals coming in. Ooh, that bass is rumbling. Okay. I love it. It's hitting hard. Reverb, nice and clean. T-Pain, uh, nice and clear. Not too tinny sounding, but very, very clear. And that bass, okay. Very clean. Hitting hard. The reverb, very nice. Now we got E40 coming in. Very clear. Oh my goodness. The clarity's next to second to none on the clarity when it comes to the vocals. Woo, okay. All right. This is something here. This is a battle right here. All right. Again, bass came out, hit hard, got the nice reverb, very clean, no distortion sound to it. But the vocals from both T-Pain and E40 rather, very, very clear. Again, nice clarity. I can't speak much about how clean and how clear the vocals sound on that one when it came to these earbuds. Very clean. I love the bass rumble. Oh man, this is fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song. Man. All right, we are back in. We got our final song up, As Rats by Infected Mushroom, rather. I'm going to call them Marshmallows. Infected Mushroom. We got the AZ100s in. Let's go. All right, nice volume, nice sound, very clear. With the piano, I want to say a synthesizer. Sounds very crisp. Got the echoing as well, so you're getting that good detail. All right, this one, you got a whole different. I love the fact that instruments are coming in one at a time. So when you got that rattling sound in the right ear, but again, it's not stationary; it's moving around. Ooh! Now you got that low end from the bass guitar, and you got the other, almost like a cymbal in the left ear. And again, it's not staying in the same spot; it's moving. I like that little detail. And that low end from the bass guitar, that just sounds so clean. Now we got another synthesizer coming in with another sound, all futuristic sound, but it sounds so good. And then it all fits in together. And it's all working real well. All right, it doesn't sound like it's all mushed together. It doesn't give you that. You got good detail, you got good spacing, and again good clarity. And I just love the bass on this. How with the low end and everything, it just sounds so clean. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Gemini 2s and see how they do. All right, we're back in. We got the Gemini 2s in. Final song. Let's go. Oh, and nice volume. Just just projects it nicely. Very clean. I get none. Nice clarity. It just sounds so crisp. And then you got the echoing too. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, we got the nice, again, the rattling on the right ear. Again, it's moving around. It's not staying stationary. Very clear. Ooh, now here comes that bass guitar. Nice, clean low end. Ooh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, that sounds so clean. Then you got also the other instrument. Sound like almost like a cowbell almost, but it's very clear and it's in the left ear and it sounds very crisp. All right, now we got the other synthesizer coming in, or another sound from the synthesizer coming in, adding into this collective. And again, it sounds like you got levels here. All right, oh, you got the instruments in your left and right ear that seem to be more in front. You got the keyboard synthesizer with all them sounds, and then right behind that you got the low end bass. So it's really nice. I went over a little bit because I was trying to explain what I was listening to. Gives you that gives you levels to this. I love that detail that the Gemini 2s is putting out here. Similar to how the PI8s was doing in the previous episode, but man, it just sounds so good. And you got that bass. Ah, wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and get this cleaned up. We'll come back. We'll talk about these real quick, and we're going to pick our winner. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and this has been a great head-to-head. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys did too. I got a little thing in the way here. All right, let's go ahead and run these down step by step. First, the app. I am going to go with the Techniques on this one. I'm going to give them the nod on the app. I think they have a better overall app than the Devialet does. As far as the mic, I guess your mics for calls, I'm going to give that also to the DVLA, or excuse me, the Techniques. They have a better mic system, especially they have that AI feature as well. Uh, Now, as far as noise canceling, uh, I'm going to give that to the Techniques as well. The Gemini 2s has a decent noise canceling, but I think the AZ100s is better on that one. So they'll get the check on that. Now, when we go into sound, both of these guys did a fantastic job. I think the Gemini 2s matched the AZ100s because these guys came in and they came in hot. They knocked out the first two opponents here. Now we're in the deeper, darker water where it gets serious and it's real tough. But I think the Gemini 2s matched them when it came to the bass and and when the clarity. Let's go ahead real quick. We're gonna run through all three songs. First song, both of them did a fantastic job with the acapella, both with the background vocalist as well as the lead vocalist. The background vocalist, nice spacing between them. Both of them very clear. I love the the clarity that came out of the Gemini 2s. It was, I mean, just the sound of it. It was just right up front, very clean, very crisp. The lead vocalist, again, you got all the nuance, and you got it from the AZ100s as well. Uh, but it's just sound really good. Now you move into the second song with the bass, or bass song rather. Again, nice crisp vocalist. However, I think T-Pain with the auto tune came off a little more tinny, a little bit more tinny on the Gemini 2s than they did on the AZ100s, which is good for the AZ100s. I like that smoothed out because that gets too high, that little too high pitch, too tinny hits that nerve and makes it uncomfortable to listen to songs like that for me anyway. But other than that, clarity, clarity. Off the it's just fantastic with the Gemini 2s. And again, let's not even forget about the bass on both of these. I swear I was like the AZ100s, though, how clean and how clear their bass is. You would have to get up into this level of earbuds in order to find someone that can rise to the occasion. And the Geminis did just that. They rose directly to the occasion, and man, they just sound fantastic with the bass. It was just really good. That's why this is making this such a hard decision. Now, moving on into our third song, again, more of the same from both of these guys. Just fantastic sound, great clarity. The bass guitar, that low end just was fantastic on both of these. However, with the Geminis, they gave me something that the PI8s gave me, which was more of a levels or detail, almost like a 3D type feel or sound to this song, where you had the initial keyboard synthesizer, and you had a couple of those, I guess, a cowbell on the other side, on the left, and more of a rattling type instrument on the right. You had them out front, and then you had like the synthesizer sound. By the end, I guess they had another one come in, and then you had the bass guitar coming in the rear. But it was well balanced. No one was over. No one was recessed, but you could tell the layers in it, man. It was just very interesting to listen to. Like I said, the PI8s gave me that similar sound when we did the test in that episode, but the Gemini's did it. But the bass was more pronounced, more had more strength in this one than the PI8s did, and that's why these guys match up with the AZ100 so well. So taking all that into consideration, um, and I mean, I just said did the ANC and all that, uh, the mics and stuff and all that. If I'm going, if we go take their total package, uh, I know that the Techniques got the better mics, they got the better noise canceling, but you know, it comes to now. To me, it comes down to the sound, and I it's this is tough because I want it based on the sound. I don't want it based on all the other stuff, uh, because man, this is tough. I'm I can't be mad if someone said that. I'm gonna call it a draw. You know what? It hurts me, and I'm gonna call it a draw. All right, I'm gonna definitely call this a draw. You know what? Wait. Before I do that, let's go to overtime. Let me go grab two more songs. We're gonna play them up, and we're gonna compare. Then we're gonna come back and make our decision because this is a tough one. This is a tough one. All right, we are back in, and I went in. I did Guns N' Roses as "Sweet Child of Mine." Then I went retro, and I played some Lenny Kravitz again. And it's, I'm still. They both perform fantastic. I just they sound so crisp, so clean, so clear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call this a draw. When it comes to the sound and everything, I'm gonna call this a draw. All right. Both of them, they sound fantastic. I wouldn't be mad if someone said that the AZ100s to them is better than the Gemini 2s and vice versa. I would not complain either way because, quite frankly, when it comes to sound, these guys are neck and neck. Um, Now, if you want to incorporate all the other things, the noise canceling, the mics, the app, then I would give the win to the AZ100s because of those extra features. All right. But if we're going on just which one sounds the best, and a lot of people ask that question, and a lot of people are here for that question, this is a dead heat right here for me. All right. So I'm going to call it a draw. But if you want to incorporate, like I say, you want to incorporate the other features, you can go ahead and do that. And in that instance, the AZ100s would be the winner of this episode. Again, it's all in how you take it. It's all in uh, how you want to split it up. Me personally, I yeah, the noise canceling and all that, the mics, yeah, all that's fine. But I'm more into the how the sound, how the tuning is. And right now, I see these guys as a draw in my book. And that's impressive for the AZ100s, in my opinion, because I just because I'm not even going to go into that. This video is running a little long anyway. All right. So I'm going to call this a draw. If you want to incorporate all the other stuff in it, then you can hand that one to the AZ100s because of that extra stuff. But when it comes to sound, these two are right there, and it's great. All right, so let me go ahead and let you guys go. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue this Gauntlet series, we got one more left. So make sure you hit the subscribe and notification bell. That way you're notified when these videos drop and others. I got some unboxings coming up. I got some head-to-heads coming up. I got some other earbuds that I want to put the AZ100s up against that I could not that I had to cut out of the Gauntlet series. So they're gonna be doing some head-to-heads down the road. So you definitely want to make sure you're in line with that. And what else? Yeah, that's it. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.